For delivery of judgments in the missing or force of the government.
We concur with the opinion rendered by the learned tribunal. We are of the opinion that a petitioner as proceedee had failed to discharge his burden to prove his citizenship. This writ petition is dismissed. It is, however, made clear that the present order shall not cause prejudice to the petitioner to file appropriate application under the Citizenship Amendment Act, if so applicable. Obliged.
Item 2, WBC 7071 of 2009.
We don't find merits in this application. It is dismissed. Option under the CA is granted even in this case. Obliged.
Madam, on Wednesday.
Motion. Yes.
Lord, I like to mention in respect of item number 35, Your Lordship.
Use the microphone, please. Yes. 35. What is your
Item
prayer?
35. My Lord, the matter may kindly be passed over, my Lord. I am appearing on behalf of S. Hope, Your Lordship. He is out of it.
Matter of which year? 26, okay. On a request made on behalf of 3 S. Hoc Learned Counsel for the petitioner, matter is adjourned to be listed after the vacation.
Right.
List on, we give a date on 17th of July. 17/7.
May it please, Your
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 19, Lordship.
19, yes.
Lordship, respondent has filed affidavit in opposition, Lordship. Petitioner may be allowed to file reply, Lordship.
Okay.
I have consent, taken
Okay.
consent.
Which respondent has filed? GMC. Okay. On the prayer of 3 A. Sharma, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, matter is adjourned by 3 weeks to enable filing of rejoinder affidavit. Para, list on 20th of July, 27.
Please, my lord, I beg to mention item number 38, Lordship.
38.
Lordship.
Yes.
Here in this matter, we have filed an amended cost title, but we are going to take step upon the newly amended respondent today only, Lordship. That's why I am preparing for it.
Let the matter reach. Order matters.
Lordship.
Let it reach.
Lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention for listing an urgent matter. For
Motion.
Motion.
Motion is.
Sure.
All motion for prayers are allowed for this week.
May it please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 18. Lordship, in this
1-8.
1-8.
Yes.
In this matter, Your Lordship, AIO has been filed by respondent number 2 and 4, which we have filed a reply and which is not on record, Your Lordship. So, Lordship, praying for this matter can be taken up after the.
You can bring your rejoinder on record by give a requisition. You want it after the vacation?
After vacation, Your
Taking the consent of the other side. Okay. What is your name?
Lordship. M. Zomanpui.
Ms. So-and-so Learned Counsel appearing on behalf of the petitioner has informed that a rejoinder affidavit has been filed, which however is not tagged with the records. Para, let the rejoinder be tagged with the records and the matter be listed on 21st of July, 22nd of July. Okay?
Obliged.
Yes.
We have item number of 13 and 14, Lordship.
13 and 14.
My
Yes.
are out of registration, Lordship. Please file exchange of leave, Lordship.
These are implement application. Why are you seeking time?
It's out of registration by senior.
Senior is out of station. Where is your brief? You have the brief or not? It's implement application. Why do you seek time in implement?
I'll not with me, Lordship. I am from another sample, Lordship. It's just telephonic information, Lordship.
Do not take
It is
time. You should
Hyderabad
check the court records, unnecessary adjournments. On behalf of whom? Amanaf.
He is in Hyderabad, Lordship.
Okay. No, that is okay. We could have granted time, but these are all implement application. A request has been made on behalf of 3 A. Manaf Learned Counsel for the applicant for adjournment. as he is out of station. Para? Have you taken the consent to the other side?
Yes, sir.
In view of the above, matter is adjourned to be listed on 22nd of July.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes,
So I beg to mention item number 10, lordship.
10, yes.
In this matter, lordship, there is some clerical mistakes in the petition.
What kind of clerical mistake?
One documents has been, lordship, not annexed, so different document has been annexed, lordship. So, lordship, I am praying for, lordship, withdrawal, lordship, with liberty to file.
Okay.
Case, lordship.
3J Abbas, learned counsel for the, where is excise department? Have you informed them?
I could not, lordship.
No, don't make a mention without informing.
Lordship, then, lordship,
Is anyone from excise department there in the court?
I tried
Um,
to.
um, No, let you make a mention when the matter reaches. If
Lordship,
you're withdrawing, we have to record their presence.
lordship, obliged.
Okay.
Something is.
Before starts, my lord, I just want to say something, my lord. My lord,
What are these matters? Why is this called first?
my lord, non-payment of bills, my lord,
No, why have you called this first?
because my lord, the order dated after 29/4/26, there were some directions which were not complied, my lord, and thereafter matter was listed on 3/6/26, my lord. And on that day, my lord, order was passed, either payment, my lord, or my lord, personal appearance may be given, my lord. Thereafter, actually, these matters were which my calling, my lord. And
Mr. Dotto, you are not correct in representing.
my lord.
You are not correct in represent correctly.
My lord, but I'm just.
You are a counsel, don't represent incorrectly.
My lord, apology from my side, my lord.
No, don't represent incorrectly. What was the order?
My lord, on 29/4/26, first, my lord,
Yes, what was that order?
that head of the account was, my lord,
No, what was the order at paragraph 7?
my lord.
Please read paragraph 7. Where are the respondents?
Yes, yes.
Yes, come.
Respondent number 1, I will give you number 1.
My lord.
Yes, come. We'll interact with them.
Yes. Respondent number 1.
What is your name?
So my name is Bikram Kari. I was commissioner in 2023.
And madam?
My lord, my name is Kirti Jaldi. I'm currently the Commissioner of Justice.
See, madam and sirs, we don't find pleasure in calling you to the court. You have much important works in your respective departments. We also have other works to do. We are not adjudicating matters of personal appearance. Why is this happening? We are not too much concerned with the first order regarding compliance of some payment. What is your commitment on the second order? Second order, this order, which was passed by a coordinate bench on 3/6, you have not even given any heed to it.
My lord, if I may.
Simply a council comes and takes for praise for time. That is not the purpose of this court. And where is the third respondent?
My lord, he was on leave, my lord, he is coming from Indore, my lord. Now on from this.
That is, those are okay. We are not unreasonable persons. You make a prayer, where was the application at the last date? Seeking time. There was nothing. Council comes and seeks for time. See, there are two aspects. There are two aspects, madam. One is the substantial compliance of the main order. And the second is the order passed on 3/6, directions passed on 3/6. 3/6 paragraph 7 is very clear. It is, however, made expressly clear that if by the next date of listing, payment referred to in paragraph 7 of the order is not released in terms of the directions of this court, respondent number so and so shall remain personally present before this court on the next date without any further order. Prior to that, the court has expressed reluctance in granting time, but only because the learned counsel was having medical issues, time was granted.
My lord, unfortunately, our counsel hadn't informed the office.
Then there is a serious communication gap with your counsel. You take up the matter. We don't want your presence. We are repeating, not at all. And we don't find any kind of pleasure in interacting with you. But now tell us, you had almost committed on the last occasion that is outstanding or whatever, that will be cleared. When are you doing it?
My lord, so the central government is the custodian of this scheme. They have very clear-cut rules and guidelines. So we fully intend to pay the.
Madam, we
applicant-
cannot justify the correctness or legality of the order.
No, sir.
We are only on the aspect of compliance.
So we.
You
will-
have the liberty and option to file an appeal or a review, which you have not done. So we cannot go to the legality and correctness of the order. We are on the aspect of compliance of the order, that's all. Whether it comes from the center or some international fund, we are not at all concerned. We are concerned with the compliance of the order passed by this court after hearing both the sides. You may be aggrieved. People are aggrieved by orders. We may not be correct all the time. You file an appeal, get it corrected. Now we need compliance.
We will pay the beneficiary, the applicant, my lord. Only thing is we'll have to recover it from the erring officials.
That
then
you do,
accordingly.
whatever you want to do, you do. That's up to you. What modus you you take, you adopt, it's up to you. We are not here to advise. We want compliance of the order in accordance with law.
We'll surely do.
And this kind of attitude, these proceedings are held in such a transparent manner. You are watching the proceedings every day. What is going on? Friday, we were contemplating to do something drastic, but we thought that another opportunity. Now, what can be done? Mr. Nath, you suggest?
Yes, can I make one submission? We have responded one. Some issues, my lord. I'm not being to lordship.
No, issues on legality, please do not address.
My lord, just have a look at this, lordship, my lordship will get a very clear picture what happened, my lord. Ultimately, lordship is going to attribute the matter to justice, my lord. Kindly, what happened in this case, my lord? For response number one.
Have you stated this on affidavit?
I'll just think it.
No, have you stated this on affidavit?
My lord, I'm
Mr. Nath, we are not going to hear you. Matter is pending. No, not at all.
my lord.
From 23, this matter is pending. Suddenly you come up with papers.
July has been transferred to DC Dibrugarh, my lord. And before that, what he's done, all the lordship's order and this done.
Mr. Nath, these papers, you cannot place it like this.
I know,
What were you doing all this time? Where is your affidavit?
By your affidavit, that's true, my lord. Just only
You file an affidavit, you should have done today.
I'll do it file it today.
We are not going to see papers like this.
Do it today, my lord.
We are not going to see papers like this. You file in the way of an affidavit.
My lord, I'll do it.
Adopt the procedure which is prescribed.
100% right, man.
But why do you go into these aspects? The justification, all this.
This is in so much, normally, in all cases, they file it, my lord. Here, he has been transferred in July 2023. So I thought other officials, my lord, it's there in their hand. There's the reason behind it, my lord. Normally, in all the contempt, I file, my lord.
July 23,
He has been transferred.
he was transferred. When did he inform this court that he was transferred at July 23? When?
My lord, in this case, he did not receive notice. The analogous matter, item number 50. Court is recorded that he has been transferred to Dibrugarh. I made a submission proof that court has been recorded, my lord.
When was it recorded?
My lord, is there. First case. First case, my lord.
Which one?
Item 50.
269.
Yes.
Which
269.
which order?
18/11/23. 18/11/23. I have informed the honorable court, my lord.
Who's for the other side?
In this case, he never received.
Who's for the
notice.
other side?
He's absent, my lord.
Where is Mr. Khandakar?
I haven't seen.
Please call Mr. Khandakar. Which order, Mr. Nath?
18/11/23, my lord.
1811.
Yes, my lord.
Let's have a look.
My lord. That is the previous case, because the present case, he never received notice, my lord. Till today, never received notice. He doesn't have repetition. I have copied all this from other.
1811.
11/23. The very first line and the second line.
Mr. Kairi, you were earlier holding the post of commissioner.
Yes.
Now you are the,
I'm the district commissioner of Dibrugarh.
now you're in Dibrugarh. And madam, you are the present commissioner. Where is the council? No. Petitioner.
In lordship, I was right when lordship directed them. I say, my lord, why? Because.
No, but Mr. Nath, tell us one thing.
My lord.
when both these matters were taken up for consideration by a coordinate bench on 3/6/2026,
Yes.
why wasn't it brought to the notice of this court that your client was
Because
transferred, and there is a recording observation of this court on 18/11/2023?
in the first case, we are not a party and we did not file local tama. We didn't even know that he was a party there. It is only when he sent me the message the other day, received the notice, he asked me, then I verified, I found this one, my lord. In that lordship kindly see on 27/4/26.
Let us see who are the parties here in the
Same
second.
party. Same party in item 50. Today I had filed the Kalatama. On the date of order is different, but the contents of the order is absolutely same. A direction to respondent, but the deputy commissioner and the BDO, my lord. However, as an obedient government servant, they have, my lord, taken steps in terms of the court's order, although direction was not given to them, my lord.
There was an amended cost title
Yes. Subsequently, they have
purs-
investigated, my lord.
pursuant to some IAs, orders passed in
Yes,
IA.
yes.
Mr. Datta,
Yes, yes.
where is that IA? But you should have pointed out this on 3/6/2026. Why didn't you point out?
Yes, given to you.
Huh? Okay, we will go to those aspects. Now, essentially, this is a matter between us and the
Yes,
alleged contemner. We are not even saying
Exactly.
contemner, alleged contemner, respondent.
my lord.
Now, how much time do you want to comply?
My lord, I think, my lord, Shadip, to,
Mr. Doctor?
because he cannot do anything now. He has done his part.
No, we are not against Mr. Kairi.
Yes.
Presently, how much time do you want? We don't want justification.
At least 6 months, because we have to recover from the employees, my lord. At least 6 months, my lord.
How can you grant 6 months? What was the original order?
Original order, actually already.
Well, let us see the order of the court. Which
My lord,
page?
My lord, original order was, my lord, direction was to.
In view of the above, writ petition stands closed by directing the respondent number 3 and 6 to verify the claim of the petitioner and make the admissible payment within a period of 3 months from the date of receipt of certified copy. This is of
My
2022.
lord, direction was to DC and BDO only, my lord, not to the commissioner, my lord. In a similar matter, my lord, where the direction was to, my lord, commissioner, my lord, we have already passed an impugn order and the contempt was dismissed, my lord.
Now,
We
this
have not admitted that, my lord. Because in the light of NGMREGA Act schemes, SOP, my lord, we
3
cannot
and
admit
6. Who are 3 and 6?
DC and BD.
DC and BDO, my lord.
Oh, is the district commissioner a party here?
Yes, yes,
Who is he?
my lord. The Bokolial was on the last day.
State council, who's appearing?
Only because of deceased affidavit, my lord, everything has been confused. Yes. If I.
Who are the parties in this contempt? Deputy commissioner, dad and deputy
Yes.
commissioner was there.
Yes, ma'am.
Now there's a change.
Yes.
Who's the deputy commissioner? Is there any change in the deputy district commissioner? Who is presently, madam?
Currently, Mr. Meghnadi Dahal is the current DC, the.
Of
earlier
Dhubri,
DC Yes. The earlier DC was.
Dibakar Nath.
And now the present DC is, my lord, inquiring the matter, my lord. And state has been taken to recover the amount from the employees. Yes.
Who, be a state council? No, see, madam, this is a contempt matter. We cannot force you to appear. Now, whoever appears, is somebody appearing? Bokole is appearing. We do one thing, we'll have this matter immediately after the vacation. For the present, we'll dispense with the personal appearance. You consider the matter, come with a consolidated plan, by which time you are going to
My,
fully comply with the other.
my lord, we are undertaking.
And we wanted Mr. Bokolial also. And petitioner's counsel is not there, so no question directing for implement of the present incumbent. Okay, please write. Pursuant to the direction passed by this court on 19/6/2026, MS Kirti Jali, IAS Commissioner PNRD Department, and Sri Vikram Kairi, presently District Commissioner, I as presently District Commissioner, Dibrugarh, are personally present. So far as respondent number respondent number 4 is concerned, comma, Sri S. Datta.
Yes, sir, he's on the way.
No, Learned Council has informed that he is out of station, bracket indoor, and therefore could not appear today. Full stop. Para?
On the way.
Para?
He's on the way.
He's on the way. Yes. He was at indoor and would be and is on the way. Full stop. Para? It transpires from the materials on record that so far as the respondent number 1 is concerned, though he was arrayed in the capacity as Commissioner PNRD Department, comma, he was transferred from the said department and is presently posted as District Commissioner Dibrugarh, right? Dibrugarh from 1/8/2023. Para? Sri M. Nath Learned Senior Counsel, appearing on his behalf, has drawn the attention of this court to an order dated 18/11/2023, passed in the connected contempt case 269 of 2023, wherein the aforesaid fact has been recorded. Full stop. It also appears that only thereafter the present commissioner has been arrayed as a party and amended memo of appeal has been filed. Full stop. Para? With regard to the aspect of non-appearance on 19/6/2026, as directed by the earlier order dated 3/6/2026, comma, the respondents who are present in person has submitted that the order was not properly communicated and therefore the compliance could not be done. Full stop. Para? Be that as it may, comma, on the issue of substantial compliance of the order dated 21/9/2022 passed by this court in WPC 6871 of 2021, comma, it is submitted by the respondents present as well as by their learned counsel that the funds would come from the center, and steps also would perhaps have to be taken for recovery from the erring officials. Full stop. Para? While adjudicating an application alleging contempt, comma, this court will not go to the aspect of justification or otherwise of the order in question, as admittedly till now, comma, neither any appeal nor any review has been filed against the said orders. Full stop. This court is primarily concerned with the aspect of compliance of the direction of this court to maintain the majesty and dignity of the institution. Para? Be that it may, after hearing the respondents who are present and their learned counsel, comma, this court grants some time to take appropriate steps for compliance of the order. Full stop. List on, we'll have it on 17th of July. 17th of July.
But Mr. Sivani is there. He's now holding the post of DC Zurhat. Since
And that time, what is your name?
Commissioner.
Sir, Jai Shivani.
At that point of time, you were holding which post?
Commissioner, Panchayat and Rural Development.
When were you transferred?
Sir, I was transferred in September 2024.
Has it been recorded in the proceedings?
Thereafter, only present commissioner has been implemented.
After Mr. Kori has handed over charge to me, my lord.
No, his transfer or his movement from the present post, was it recorded in any proceedings?
This transfer I was filed. Thereafter, present commissioner has been implemented.
Okay. Mazat change of তিনটায় present বুলি কবা Later on লিখো হ্যাঁ পিছত এটা কন্টিনিউ করো what was the last line list on we suggested it 17-7 okay 17-7 later on three the respondent number 4
Yes.
Sri Jai Shivani IAS who is presently holding the post of
DC Jorhat.
District Commissioner Jorhat is also present in person. Full stop para. On the next date, comma, no, don't say. The personal presence of the concerned respondents are dispensed with for the time being. Full stop. The entire matter will be reconsidered on the next date fixed. Okay.
My lord, that is number 1 never received any notice till today. Never ever in the record.
No, 1 has nothing to do now. 1 and 4 also has nothing to do. Yes. Okay, we have deliberated, Mr. Shivani. We don't want your presence normally. It's exceptional circumstance that in spite of orders not of compliance of the direction, compliance of your personal appearance, you have not appeared. There has to be some representation, some application expressing difficulty. We'll consider. We are not unreasonable. We will consider whatever is justified. Okay, 17th.
Sorry
But
for-
17 don't come up for time.
Fine.
Come up with a concrete thing. Okay. And Mr. Nath, you can take this back. Mr. Bokolial, where are you? My presence will like likhana hai na, likh lo wahan. S. Datta. S. Datta for whom? M not for respond number 1. M not senior counsel for respond number 1. S. Datta for? S. Datta for? 5 and 7, not 7.
6.
5 and 6. And Bokolial for? Please give write it in a sheet of paper. There should not be any confusion. Mr. Bhattacharya, you are also Mr. Nath's name. Okay.
I didn't want.
Wait, please, Lordship, my lord. So non-payment of contextual bills, my lord, bill for hiring of vehicles by the police. reserve.
Contempt.
My lord.
Which is the order?
Order is at, starts at page 8 and the relevant portion is, starts from paragraph 5, page 10 to the page 11. It's more than 6 months that they have received the order from this court, my lord, passed by this court. My lord.
No action taken. No action taken.
No action taken.
What is the date of the order?
Date of the order is 3/12/25.
Okay. Heard. Doctor, you're doctor nowadays.
My-
Dr. A. Chamwa, learned counsel for the petitioners who have complained of willful and deliberate non-compliance of an order dated so passed in WPC 1480 of 2025, order dated 3/12/2025. The learned counsel has also drawn the attention of this court to the representation requesting for compliance of the order in question. Let notice be issued returnable on the directions were given to all the respondents.
All the respondents.
Returnable 31st of July 2026. Steps by speed post tweet 80, steps within 2 working days. Yes.
Madam, obliged. Obliged.
May please. My lord, this matter was listed earlier. Subsequently, my lord, I have brought on record, my lord, an additional affidavit annexing, my lord, the advertisement, appending, my lord, the the notice, my lord. And here, my lord, the in an additional affidavit, the petrol pumps are indicated, retail outlet, my lord, inviting applications thereof, my lord. My lord, here my respectful submission is, the respondents have wrongly applied the location norms, my lord, in respect of the distance from the intersection, my lord. My lord, this is a case which, my lord, the applications were with regard to, my lord, rural and, my lord, regular. Now the norms with regard to, my lord, rural has been applied. Now, if your lordship comes to page 79,
What is the present stage? It has been cancelled.
but it has been cancelled.
Cancelled already.
Cancelled. Cancel, your lordship will find
It
the
was kept in
impugn
abeyance.
His candidature was
Rejected.
rejected, my lord. My candidature has been rejected. Your lordship will find, my lord, the impugn order at page 61.
But while presenting the writ petition, you have said that it was kept in abeyance and threatened to be cancelled.
The rejection, my lord, impugn order has been passed, my lord. Some language, my lord, there may be some
Why?
mistake in the language, my lord.
Well, the impugned order is which page?
Page,
Which
my lord, 61, annex of 15.
date?
61. The
Date.
Yes, my lord. This is of
Date.
24 April 26, my lord. Now, my lord,
Let us see the expressions you utilized 61.
yes. The from the language it appears, my lord, page 61,
Yes.
serial number 2. This is to inform you that the land evaluation committee visited the site
Has
offered
been
by you.
found ineligible.
Yes, my lord. It says,
You have been held to be ineligible.
yes, found to not, it said that found the same to be not meeting the required norms as mentioned below. Offered land not meeting NH norms as there is intersection with road at 150 meter. Now this intersection,
Now,
my
what
lord,
is the status, Mr. Borthakur?
the time of my lord, advertisement was a regular method. The category is regular method.
No, what is the present status? Position, present position.
His representation is pending.
Now, what about your process of allotment?
not yet complete. Not yet complete.
Reader is not yet.
So what do you propose now?
Now, at the time of advertisement, because the location is regular method. But it is NS08 method. If we see the method.
No, Mr. Borthakur, you're not probably understanding. You have held him ineligible.
Yes, my lord.
Now, what is the outcome now? Were there other contenders?
My lord,
Yes,
may I complete, my lord, my submission. My lord, their application of norms is wrong, my lord. What I'm trying,
No, we are not on the justification. We'll definitely examine.
My lord.
We are just trying to understand what is the present position after holding you to be unqualified.
Yes.
Have they gone ahead with the
my
other?
lord, no.
Were there others?
Yes, my lord.
There may be others, my lord. Yes.
There are others.
Candidates are rejected, the reader would be conducted by mostly other eligible candidates.
In the draw of lots, he came out to be
Yes,
successful.
my lord, yes.
And then you found that he was not he was not qualified. Okay. When can you come back with instructions?
After vacation, my lord,
Because this matters, we do not want to.
Yes.
it may be disposed of also, my lord.
No.
Kindly see, my
No.
lord.
My lord, your lordship will decide it. My lord, very short issue, my lord. Yes.
Let him say
My lord,
something.
correct.
79.
79.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, please.
Page, name the clause 112 file. This is the location, my lord.
Yes.
Gauhati bypass from
112.
12 file.
112.
Gauhati bypass from bypass start point Borington side to Sudeshta Memorial Park on NH08.
Okay.
So we have to follow the NH norms, my lord. So in the during land evaluation, we found that case it is really stressed, my lord. Though it is a regular method. So my lord, we need my lord here with meters, my lord.
When can you file the affidavit, Mr. Borthakur? How soon?
Our instruction is, my lord, we are going to dispose of it.
You can pendency will not be a bar for we don't want another litigation. If you decide in his favor, he will withdraw, definitely. But if you're not deciding in his favor, since the matter is before us, we'll adjudicate.
My lord, I request your lordship, my
On
lord,
the
to
day of
adjudicate
my-
immediately after the
evaluation,
vacation.
He did not submit the notification passed by the government of Assam, my lord.
Hmm.
It is a conflict of the urban.
My lord, that is in my respectful submission, that is, my
Okay.
lord,
Heard, Sri S.K. Talukdar, learned counsel for the petitioner who is aggrieved by a communication dated 24/4/2026 issued by the respondent corporation by which his candidature for being allotted a retail outlet dealership at Pathargandi bypass in the district of Sribhumi has been held to be ineligible. Full stop. Para. Sri Talukdar, the learned counsel, has also submitted that pursuant to a direction passed by this court on 12/6/2026, an additional affidavit has been filed by which the advertisement has also been brought to record.
yes.
Para. On the other hand, Sri Watakut, the learned counsel appearing for the corporation, has submitted that the action is fully justified as the same has been taken in accordance with law. Para.
My lord, lordship will kindly record my statement. My lord, the advertisement shows that it is in.
Are we adjudicating now, Mr. Talukdar?
No, correct. No.
We are just recording the
Right.
prima facie submission.
Correct.
Your submission, his submission.
Right.
Let notice be issued. Returnable on 31st of July, 2026. Year for all. Sri Botakut, the learned counsel, accept notice on behalf of respondent numbers 1 and 2. NH, Miss R. Bora, learned standing counsel, NHIDCL for 3. District Commissioner Sribhumi, R. Talukdar, 4. Extra copies, full stop. Para. Sri, the matter, Sri Talukdar, Sri Talukdar, the learned counsel for the petitioner prays for an interim order. Full stop. This court is, however, of the view that the matter would involve not only the interest of the petitioner, but public interest at large. Full stop. At the same time, the writ petition cannot be kept pending for long. Para, in view of the above, the respondents are directed, the contesting respondents are directed to file their response by way of affidavit before the next date. And this court would explore the possibility of taking up the matter for admission hearing on the next date fixed.
My lord, some kind of an order, a status quo or something, my lord.
No,
As is existing today.
31st we are disposing of. Pendency of the writ petition shall not be a bar for disposal of the representation by the respondent corporation in accordance with law. If there is any development, you apprise us.
Right.
Item number 3.
Before your lordships, we are a power transmission company, and by notification, we have been conferred with the powers of a telegraph authority. And subsequently, it was issued in a gazette notification, and we have published a notice on the newspapers and other media, my lord. My lord, after the publication of the notice,
Yes.
there has been right of way obstruction in the said over the said piece of land, and finding no other alternative, we have kept repeatedly. We have been writing to the district.
Yes, district. Yes, state.
Under section 16(1), we have issued letters to the district commissioner, but no action has been taken till date. And my lord, the most important thing is that after the notification issued, right of way was obstructed, and they have started to build plantations and new buildings for
They means the private respondents.
my lord. And the state is doing nothing about it. They are starting to so as to enhance compensation, my lord. Illegal, it is all public money ultimately.
Yes, madam. Is it 164 section, Electricity Act,
My lord.
that Telegraph Act is made applicable?
Madam.
164? 164?
We have been empowered 164 for this particular project under TBCB.
And under that, you can invoke 16 or 10 of the
My lord.
let's see the Electricity Act 2003. No, Electricity Act.
First of all, section 68, and then 164. Approval under section 68, then 1.
One 164, correct. Exercise the powers of Telegraph Authority in
My-
certain cases.
My lord.
So you can invoke the provisions of the Indian Telegraph Act 2006, 1916,
My lord.
1885. Okay. Third, Sri R. Sharma, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Sri N. Khera for the petitioner. First of the grievance of the petitioner is the inaction on the part of the state authorities to ensure the right of way which the petitioner is entitled to under the Telegraph Act 1885, which is made applicable by virtue of section 164 of the Indian Electricity Act 2003. First of, it is contended that despite numerous approach, no action has been taken, and in the meantime, the concerned persons are erecting structures which
And
would-
plantations, man.
are doing plantations which
And structures.
and structures are erecting structures and new plantations which will ultimately be connected with the compensation. Full stop. Para. That notice be issued, returnable on 29th of July 2020.
20th or 30th of July, man.
31st of July 2026. Miss Udas, State Council for 1, 3, not 4. 1, 3, and 6, not 5 perhaps. Okay, then 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Who is for BTC? Name shown or not? Yes, Mr. Sharma. NR Sharma. You'll be accepting for 2 for BTC. Okay. Extra copies be served during the course of the day. Okay.
My lord.
Is there any representation pending?
My lord, yeah, section 11(1) representation, my lord.
It's pending. Is it pending?
I'm sorry, section 16(1) representation have been pending since February, my lord.
Okay. Pendency of this writ petition shall not be a bar for consideration and disposal of the representation filed by the petitioner in accordance with law.
And my lord, if I crave indulgence, my lord, and the authorities may also be directed to, my lord, to not to lead constructions and new plantations.
No, those parties are not here. How can you pass an injunction?
But it is their job to ensure, my lord, that it doesn't
Now,
happen.
how do you pass an injuction in if the parties are not there?
That's an observation, not
No,
a direction.
they look into it.
Observation, the next affidavit, they will state what next steps they have taken.
My lord, in the affidavit, they may state what steps they have taken, my lord.
Let's see. Let us have the response first in the court, then we'll come up with the response.
Just one line.
Because we have already indicated in the order that they are going ahead with the erection and plantation. You take instructions on those. Or names of SC, BTC be reflected in the corpus.
So just tell for that observation.
Only my lord, only the observation, because because we are a private company, we have done it through bidding.
We have already indicated in the order, Mr. Sharma, that they are going ahead with plantation and structures. They'll they'll, in their response, they'll come up with a response and try to dispose of the representation matter and there.
Steps.
Step taken in the affidavit.
Okay.
But step, it may come in.
First, do you know that they'll file the affidavit on the next date?
That is-
You know it's not going to be filed on the next date.
Just steps taken in the.
If you can do it, very good. Okay, next.
Steps.
My lord, item number 6 is the same, the district is different, it is Bongaigaon.
And the respondents,
Same, my lord, BTC.
no, array of respondents is the array in the same order.
Same, my lord, same issue.
Commissioner will change.
Only the commissioner will change. But it is under BTC.
On, yeah, the next to Thobo, item number 6. You asked for 1, 3, 4, and 5. And 2 is BTC. And Sharma, okay, extra copy. You served during the course of the day.
And I will, my lord, can it be that, my lord, our complaints and all shall be given regard to within this period, if new constructions and new plantations come up, because we are worried about that, my lord. Because ultimately the public.
No, you have already raised your complaint. They'll consider it. We have said penance shall not be a bar.
Some observation, my lord, some protest, because there's no interim order, my lord, here.
How do you direct them to dispose of?
No, my lord, just give a, just give.
No, we should have made them parties.
500, 600 people, my lord.
Now, how do you make them make a fire,
No,
pass an
so
injunction
as of now. they
without
are
there being a party? Sorry, sir.
not. Observe.
Item number 4. Yes, Madam Gogoi.
My lord, I'm challenging the order in original, my lord, that has been passed for the financial year 2015 and 16. And it has been passed in 12/3/2024, my lord. There's an annexure 3, page number 30, my lord.
Now, why have you come so late, madam?
My lord, we have obtained.
24 order, March
Yes,
2024.
we have been informed in 18/1/2026, my lord. Then after we went to the office,
What about the appeal?
no so-cause notice has been issued.
What about the appeal?
No, I have not accepted, my lord.
Appellate provision is there.
My lord. But similar orders are given, my lord. Similar order is there.
Huh?
107 of the case.
Yes, appeal is there.
My lord, as per the master circular, my lord, no show-cause notice has been issued till date. No, they have given, in the order in original, they have stated that 3 of the personal hearings they have given. It is totally false, my lord. 6/1/2023, 14/8.
Show cause not given to you.
No, my lord.
Then
No
Mr.
show-cause notice
Jain,
has been given,
what-
my lord.
We have to take it.
Take the instructions. If show cause is not given,
Yes,
then
ma'am.
it may be a jurisdictional issue.
Yes, ma'am.
Then availability of an alternative mode of appeal may not be an absolute bar.
Yes, my lord.
But it has to be factually verified by you. If you can show and demonstrate that show cause is indeed granted, then we have to go, you have
Yes,
to be
ma'am.
relegated to the appellate authority.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. The circular is also
Third,
there.
Miss N. Gogoi, learned counsel for the petitioner who is aggrieved by an order in original dated 12/3/2024, passed by the Assistant Commissioner, GST and Central Excise,
Yes.
Bongaigaon Division, demanding an amount of rupees 2,52,397 along with interest and penalty for the financial year 2015-16.
Yes, ma'am.
Full stop. It is submitted that at no point of time any show cause notice was issued and no hearing was afforded. Full stop. It is also contended that in January 2026, the petitioner had come to know about the said order. Para. 3. K. Jain, learned counsel appearing on instruction of 3. S.C. Kyle, learned senior counsel appearing for the CGST, has submitted that there is an appellate provision. Para. Be that as it may, that notice be issued returnable on 31st of July 2026. Petitioners, dutas, petitioners, Union of India, Sri S. Chakravarti says CGC for 1. And Sri K. Jain for 2 and 3 extra copies. Okay. What is it, the interim prayer you have, madam?
My lord, have an interim prayer.
So Ms. Gogoi, the learned counsel for the petitioner, prays for an interim order. Para. After considering the facts and circumstances, comment is provided that till the returnable date, no coercive action be taken against the petitioner. In connection with the impugned order in original.
I'll oblige.
Hello.
Item 5, yes.
In terms of the defiance work order dated 9/2/2021 and other two work orders, I have duly executed the work, Lordship. Thereafter submitted bill, Lordship. But till that.
This is for release of contractual dues. Where is the acknowledgement?
Page number 42, Lordship.
42.
My lord, if I may, first and foremost, this petition is has been filed after serious delay in latches. As per the order given by this honorable court in Tamsher Ali, the operative para, that is para 14, says that any claims arising out of such contractual works need to be filed within 3 years after them. And this is after 5 years, my lords. 2021 was the work order. The work was completed within 10 days. That's in Annexure 1. I would, if my lords can kindly see page number.
Annexure 1, page number 12. Lordship.
Page number 12, my lords, under terms and conditions, the first point reads as time of completion 10 days from the date of issue of work order. Therefore, this writ petition is clearly suffering from a serious delay and latches.
What about this communications at page 42 and 45? What do you say about this?
Well, in that case,
Chief engineer is a party.
Lordship.
Chief engineer is a party or not?
Yes, my lord.
Yes,
Let the chief engineer file a response. Okay. We'll keep your preliminary objection open. What is your name?
B. Dutta.
Sri B. Dutta, learned counsel for the petitioner, who by means of this application is praying for a direction for release of contractual dues. First off, the learned counsel has drawn the attention of this court to the communications dated 16/5/2023 and 3/11/2023 issued by the executive engineer PHE to the chief engineer PHE. Para? What is your name?
S. Sharma, my lord.
S. Sharma. For PHE.
For PH.
You are standing counsel or you on behalf of somebody?
On behalf of Mr. D. Gogoi.
Sri S. Sharma, learned counsel appearing on instruction of Sri D. Gogoi, learned counsel for the PHE, has, however, submitted that the present case does not conform to the requirements laid down by the Honorable Full Bench in the case of Tamsher Ali versus State of Assam reported in so and so. He has specifically submitted that the bills were not raised within 3 years as laid down in the said case. Para? Be that as it may, comma, upon noticing that the executive engineer had addressed few communications to the chief engineer, comma, this court is of the view that this court is of the opinion that the views of the chief engineer be placed on record. Para? Let notice be issued, returnable on on 29th of July 2026. Sri Sharma, the learned counsel, and accepts notice on behalf of all the respondents. That extra copies be served upon him during the course of the day. You come up with a response, okay? The preliminary, the issue of maintainability as raised by the learned counsel is however kept open. Yes, Mr. Amit.
Matter letting know, my lord, a non-payment of contractual fee, my lord. But the petition is, my lord, government approved printing press, my lord.
Where is your acknowledgement?
Acknowledgement that I have not enclosed, my lord. You know, see, my say they have made a part payment. Out of my lord, 1,20,000 out.
Where is the acknowledgement?
Acknowledgement that I have not enclosed, my lord. You know,
Writ petition is dismissed.
But
Go
they
to
made-
the civil court.
They made a part payment, my lord.
Do go to the civil court.
Page number 111.
Go to the civil court. Okay. Heard. Sri F.K.R. Ahmed, learned counsel for the petitioner, who by means of this application has prayed for release of contractual bills amounting to rupees 84,48,366. Full stop. The learned counsel has submitted that the work has been completed in terms of various work orders issued by the respondent number 5, and part payment has also been made. Full stop. Para. On the other hand, comma, both Sri S.R. Barua, learned state counsel, and Sri S. Dutta, learned counsel for the PNRD, has submitted that there is no acknowledgement by the chief engineer oblique head of the department as contemplated, as as laid down by the honorable full bench in the case of so-and-so report and so-and-so. Para. The a writ court being a court, being a court not on facts, would not go into questions involving disputed facts and those relating to claim for contractual dues. Full stop. However, the honorable full bench in the aforesaid case of Tamsar Ali Supra had laid down certain exceptions, and one of the essential conditions is to have an acknowledgement in writing of the liability from the chief engineer oblique head of the department, which is admittedly not there in the instant case. Para. This court is of the view that under those circumstances, this writ petition cannot be entertained, and accordingly the same is dismissed. Full stop. Dismissal of this writ petition, however, shall not be an impediment for the petitioner to approach the appropriate civil court for redressal of his grievance.
All right.
Mr. Mazumdar.
Yes, your lordship. Any your lordship, the 66 number Barak Nadi Anwara, meanwhile was settled with me for a period of 7 years, your lordship. So his proposal is, the period is from 1/4/2023 to 31/3/30, your lordship. But the fishery was handed over to me on 4/8/23. That is after 4 months, your lordship. Earlier I made a representation.
Now, what is this demand you are
Now,
challenging?
lastly, I prayed for either to accept my surrender or to grant remission, your lordship. Now, the last representation, your lordship,
You wanted to surrender the fishery?
Yes, because I cannot fish, your lordship. Thereafter, a flood has occurred. There is a communication between the district fishery officer.
Now, what is the
and
demand now? What is the demand?
Now, that demand is also Annex 9.
Demand for what?
Demand for payment. That
Payment we understand. Demand for payment on what?
All the areas of installment. There is 59, that I had also given a
How much
tabulation.
is the amount?
They have claimed 59,71,743.
59 lakhs.
Yes, but as per my calculation, I have given in calculation, they have wrongly calculated. It should be 30,60,890. if they consider the entire period of settlement. But I was not able to fish earlier 4 months.
Now, who will decide whether you are able to fish or you are not
The
able to fish?
communication, several representation are there. They know about the,
Has it been admitted by them?
yes, communication by the district for fishery officer to the MD.
Stating
Then
that,
also there are
stating that you are not been able to fish?
flood, regarding the
No,
flood.
no, flood is okay. When you have taken the settlement,
Your
then
Lordship may kindly
doesn't
see,
you know that every year there will be 3-4 floods?
I am not claiming for the remaining period, there is no flood. No flood. But entire period of 24-25, your
You
Lordship,
operate the fishery, you don't pay any amount, then you suddenly come to the court.
now, the last representation, now I have received a communication. They have rejected my representation
Rightly,
on the ground, on the clause 23. Clause 23 of the
rightly
agreement,
rejected.
23 says there will be no excuse for regarding flood or you are not able to fish. But rule 16 is there, you're nothing, anything, the provision in the condition of the.
What is
there
16?
is-
Please read 16, Mr. Mazumdar.
Yes.
Please read 16.
Remission of fishery revenue, notwithstanding any provision in the condition of the fishery lease, remission of fishery revenue may be granted in exceptional case. Your Lordship.
Exceptional case.
Yes, my case is exceptional, Your Lordship.
Flood.
4 months later,
Flood is the most normal thing.
Your Lordship, natural comedy, it is exceptional.
Natural community, natural
Yes, it is
calamity.
exceptional, Your Lordship.
Exceptional, flood.
Yes, to my humble consideration, it is exceptional, Your Lordship.
Flood is a normal thing.
No, what happened, Your Lordship? Here
Where do you stay, Mr. Mazumdar?
dike has.
You stay in Mars or Moon.
No.
You're saying no? How many times have you could not come to the court because of flood? In Gauhati.
But here the dike has broken, Your Lordship.
And you're saying no? As if you stay in Mars?
I want to explain. So
Very poor, very poor excuse.
Your Lordship, I am paying for issuance of notice. and
59 lakhs,
Let them consider.
we have not given. You have not paid 59 lakhs of public money.
That calculation is also wrong. I have given the
Then
tabulation.
pay your calculation 30 lakhs.
Yes, 30
You pay
lakhs.
that. You pay that. Your calculation is 30 lakhs.
30 lakhs, Your
Let
Lordship.
us come down to 30 lakhs.
30 lakhs, Your Lordship. At least they will consider remission, Your Lordship's consideration.
These excuses
I
have been are being given from years time to time, not accepted by courts.
Your Lordship, kindly see my representative. They have duly received it. I repeatedly stated that if no revision, let them settle the fishery at the first year revenue, Your Lordship. That has also not been considered.
7 years you run the fishery.
7 years is not yet.
You
complete. It is
earn
up
the
to-
revenue and you do not deposit the kiss.
It is up to 30. Today, only 3 years, among the 3 years, I able to fish for more than 1 year.
Which is this fishery? Which one?
It is 66 number Barak Nodi,
Barak Nodi.
Anwara, Mean Mahal. Your Lordship, the annexure 2. is
Yes,
a
Mr. Sharma.
For
First of all, these fishery rules are not applicable in our case, Lordship. Right. And due to Haria Dablang judgment, full bench judgment, Lordship. My learned friend, Lordship, nowadays we always put a clause.
Oh, this is a fishery not within the rules.
No rules, Lordship.
Haria,
Haria,
Dablong.
yes.
Okay.
Fishery rules are not applicable.
Okay.
Due to 8C of the fishery rules, 8C of the.
Oh.
So now, Lordship, regarding next part, in the tender notice, we have nowadays we are putting a clause, Lordship, specifically section 20, page number 37.
clause number 23.
Page number 37, Lordship.
Hmm.
Where it is says they have not tested it, that they may reading vernacular, Lordship. দ্বিতীয় পক্ষৰ বানপানী খৰাং মাছৰ বেমাৰ বলপূৰ্বকভাৱে অন্য লোকে মাছ ধৰা বিষক্ৰিয়া চুৰি হোৱা মীনমহলৰ বেদখল সমজি নোপোৱা নতুবা নতুন অন্যান্য প্ৰাকৃতিক দুৰ্যোগৰ বাবে হ'ব পৰা লোকচানৰ বাবে প্ৰথম পক্ষক দায়বদ্ধ কৰিব নোৱাৰিব আৰু এনে ঘটনা আদিৰ পৰা দ্বিতীয় পক্ষ লোকচানৰ সন্মুখীন হলেও এনেবোৰ অজুহাতত মীনমহলৰ ৰাজহ ৰেহাই নাপাব
Disclaimer clause.
They have signed it, Lordship.
Clause number 4 is also there, Your Lordship. Page 35 vernacular. দ্বিতীয় পক্ষ কিস্তিৰ ৰাজহ সময়ত আদায় নিদিলে প্ৰথম পক্ষৰ চুক্তি তৎকালেই বাতিল কৰিব. They should have cancelled it. Clause 4 of their agreement.
But there is a principle of national justice. We cannot.
Then you would have come running to the court, they have cancelled.
That will be,
Not met.
so immediately I could,
Let me run the fishery for 7 years.
I would have been saved from paying the excess revenue, your lordship.
Okay,
Clause 4 is there, yeah.
We don't have a case, Mr. Mazumdar. Heard Sri R. Mazumdar. But presently you are still running.
Still running.
Yes, you can take steps for cancellation and go for others. Otherwise,
Yes, they have bank guarantee. We have to, we can that liquidate it also.
no,
Yes,
whatever
yeah,
action,
yes, yes.
whatever you action you take in accordance with law.
To give notices or the principle of national budget.
And if Mr. Mazumdar is seriously contemplating that even if there is a due, it cannot be 59, it has to be within 30.
Yes.
Those aspects you need to
Yes, yes,
sit and
okay.
consider.
I mean, we will, this.
Heard Sri R. Mazumdar, learned counsel for the petitioner, puts up. It is the case of the petitioner that pursuant to tender process, the tender process initiated by an NIT dated 24/4/2023, the 66 number NO Barak Nadi Anua ANUA Sailaba Min Mahal Public Bill Sal Chapra in the district of Kachar was allotted to the petitioner as he was the highest bidder. Full stop. Such allotment was for a period of 7 years from 1/4/2023 to 31/3/2030. And in this regard, an agreement dated 3/8/2023 has been entered into. Full stop. The petitioner had paid the earnest money and bank guarantee. Full stop. Para. It is however the case of the petitioner that due to floods, he could not take out fishing activities and thereby had earned a heavy loss. Full stop. On the other hand, there is a demand of rupees 59 lakh approximately on account of the KISS money. Full stop. Sri Mazumdar, the learned counsel, has submitted that the petitioner would have no objection if the settlement is discontinued and as he is practically not in a position to fulfill the aforesaid demand. He has also relied upon the fishery rules as per which remission can be considered under exceptional circumstances. Sri P. Sharma, the Learned Standing Council Fisheries, AFDC, has however submitted at the outset that the fishery rules are not applicable to the present fishery as per the judgment of the Honorable Full Bench in the case of Haria Dablong. So we give the citation, okay? He has also contended that the grounds not to pay the kist amount are trivial and there is a clear condition in the agreement that such kist has to be deposited irrespective of any eventuality.
Yes.
Let notice be issued, returnable on
May I say something? Lordship can dispose it also. Lordship can dispose it also. We may cancel it in that case, Lordship. We may have some.
We can ask them to take representation, consider and pass orders in the representation.
They have already rejected on Friday, your lordship, or as per clause 23.
Okay, notice, Sri Sharma, the Learned Standing Council accepts notice on behalf of respondables 1, 2, and 4. R. Talukdar, State Council for 3 extra copies. Both the parties have jointly submitted that the entire matter can be taken up for disposal at the admission stage with appropriate orders to the respondents to consider and pass final orders in the to approve and consider and pass orders in a representation which may be freshly submitted by the petitioner. The aforesaid contention would be considered and explored on the returnable date. Date ko issue, I mean. Return list on, we'll have it on 29th of July.
Lots of, much of it.
In this case, Lordship, a similar order may be passed, your Lordship.
Item 9. What has been passed?
Lordship, has given Lordship.
The market recovery, my lord, the PAT balance, similar matters.
Regarding, they've asked for a recovery of certain amount, your Lordship. And
We had
which-
passed on last occasion some orders,
That
same
was,
entry.
that was regarding, in that case, Lordship, the whole amount was not deducted. So Lordship has given an interim, not till then, not to deduct.
No,
But
no, there is one more case.
Yes, my
The
lord.
entire amount was deducted.
In fact, in this matter also, my lord,
We can pass a similar order.
similar orders, my lord.
Kune marisile itna? You were there, I think.
I
Who was the
there.
council?
I was there, my lord.
No, who was the council on the other side?
Sheila
Sheila
Aditya.
Aditya must be
Sheila
there, because in this case also he is there, Lordship.
Okay.
His name is also shown.
There is Sunrise Indian Gramin Vitrak, my lord.
No, that was this, I do not know the name.
3037. It's not nice.
It don't.
সেইখন আনি দিব পাৰিব নেকি শিলাদিত্যৰখন কোনে মাৰিছিলে হা অপৰ্ণা মাৰাটো এটা কপি এটা ওলাই দিয়ে তেওঁলোকক চাই পেলাই কাৰেকশ্যন We'll issue notice and pass an interim order, Mr.
Correct,
Das.
Lordship, in page number 136, Lordship. That is the order, I think, Lordship, page number 136.
No, it could not be. It was passed on, I think, last Friday.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, Lordship. Then, sir,
136.
Sunrise that saying that is disorder.
And your lordship had recorded my.
No, not this one.
Okay.
We had considered all the orders and passed after consideration. The order will be handed over to you. It's an interim order, notice of motion plus interim, and with dates, you make the corrections, including the dates, and we'll pass the order.
If I may pray, my lord, one small submission, my lord. Your lordship in that order had recorded my undertaking that since the entire amount has been recovered, there will be no further reduction. So
Correct.
that aspect of interim was probably, my lord, not incorporated in the order. The earlier orders had an interim because there was an amount still to be deducted.
Yes.
In this matter, my lord.
No, but we had made we remember you. We had made some safeguard.
And in
We
my
provided
case,
some
Lordship,
safeguard.
in my case, Lordship, certain excess amount has been deducted, Lordship.
The question of now recovery will not come. That
Yes, Lordship.
please collect it from our court master and
Lordship will do that.
yes.
Lordship, I made a mention for withdrawal because of there are some.
Yes, you are not there. Okay. He has left out some papers. Sri J. Abbas, learned counsel for the petitioner at the outset, has submitted that certain important documents could not be enclosed while presenting the writ petition. Full stop. He accordingly prays for a direction to, he prays for, he accordingly submits that he may be allowed to withdraw this writ petition and present it afresh. Full stop. The aforesaid prayer is not objected to by Sri R. Gogoi, Learned Standing Council, Excise Department, as well as Sri S. R. Barrow, Learned State Council, Para. Writ petition is accordingly dismissed on withdrawal with liberty as placed for.
Obliged, Lordship.
We are praying for timing of this matter, your Lordship. My senior, Mr. K. Chaudhary, will appear, your Lordship.
But come fast, huh?
Yes, Lordship.
We are not taking all matters
He is
today.
in court number 1, after that, Lordship will come. here.
Okay, we are taking the motions and there is one or two very important matters.
Yes, Lordship. Before that, Lordship.
Madam, my lord, the non-payment of the amount, my lord, contract amount, my lord.
Admission not there.
Admission is there, my lord.
Not by the chief engineer.
Yes, my lord, page 41.
You have by the chief engineer.
Yes, additional chief engineer.
Addition, okay, no problem. Page 51.
41, my lord.
41.
Yes.
Yes, please. Which? Which part?
The amount is written, my lord, 7027. It was proposal was submitted to Deputy Secretary, my lord.
16.
Yes, and recently, my lord, there is a
Work is of 90s, 2000, certificate in 2016, 2026.
my lord, Annexure 7A, my lord. It's a recent forwarding is there, my lord. Annexure 7A. So I prefer notice, my lord, at least, my lord. Or, my lord, my representation can be disposed of. That's my.
Sorry. What is barred in law is barred in law, whether you are in a writ petition or a civil proceeding.
But the admitted amount they have not paid, my lord.
Should have come before this court.
Yes, it was there. I understand it.
Part 3. Be forecast or learned counsel for the petitioner, who by means of this application has prayed for payment, release of contractual dues amounted to rupees 6,76,618, full stop. The learned counsel has drawn the attention of this court to an acknowledgement of the liability issued by the chief engineer, additional chief engineer, PWD, as well, full stop. Para. On the other hand, Sri B. Chaudhary, learned standing counsel, PWD, has submitted that the works are of the years which years?
Also, page 42, these are of 2004, 2000, next page 2005, page 44, 1997.
1997, 2002, 2005, and therefore the claim is barred in law. Full stop. He has also submitted that the communication by the additional chief engineer is of the year 2016, and that by the executive engineer is and the recent communication dated 17/3/2026 is not by the chief engineer but by the executive engineer. Para. Oh. The scope of interference by a writ court in matters relating to claim for release of contractual dues is limited, as the same involves questions of fact which are disputed in nature. Full stop. The Honorable Full Bench, in the case of so and so, has, however, laid down certain exceptions exceptions, which amongst others requires an acknowledgement of the liability in writing by the chief engineer oblique head of the department. Full stop. There is another requirement that such claims have to be raised before the authorities within 3 years from the dues. Full stop. Para. Admittedly, the aforesaid requirements have not been fulfilled by the petitioner. Full stop. Accordingly, this court will not have the scope to entertain such writ petition. Full stop. Writ petition is accordingly dismissed. Full stop. The petitioner would, however, be at liberty to approach the civil court if permissible in law.
Well,
49.
Eight legal lordship. Lordship, on the last occasion, records was sought for lordship.
Yes, we had granted you time to enable you to go through the records. Yes, what is it?
The disclaimer clause is there, lordship.
Huh?
Disclaimer clause is there, section 23, lordship.
Okay.
Yeah,
What is your case, Mr. Baudelaire?
Lordship, kindly peruse page 61, lordship.
61.
Lordship, we
please.
have submitted a detailed representation, Lordship. What had happened, Lordship, the fishery was settled
Yes.
settled with the petitioner, Lordship, on the verge that 112 hectares of land and 18 hectares of water, including 18 hectares of water is there, Lordship. Thereafter, after taking possession of the fishery, Lordship, we have submitted several representation to demarcate the land and water in possession, Lordship. Thereafter, several attempts were made by the responding authorities to find out the actual land and water in possession of that particular fishery, Lordship. But after several verifications, it has come out that, Lordship, here only 50 hectares of water is there and 78.35 hectares of land is there. On the basis of that survey, Lordship, we have submitted several representation for remission of our case, Lordship, Lordship, but that had not been considered by the respondent authorities, Lordship.
But if there is a condition in 23
Lordship,
that there is no scope,
Lordship.
but here is not an eventuality. They are praying for demarcation. At the time of handing over of the possession,
Lordship,
did you do the due diligence that what would be the area of the fishery?
That part, because there is always a Lordship, enforcement, Lordship. So we have decided that as is, where is basis. In this case, Lordship, there is another clause, Lordship 30. Yes, where it is said that in other case it was not. দ্বিতীয় পক্ষই মীনমোহৰ মাটিকালি কায়িক অৱস্থিতি আদি সৰজমিন পৰীক্ষা কৰি চাহে মীনমহলিৰ বাবে আগ্ৰহান্বিত হৈছে। গতিকে এনেবোৰ পৰিস্থিতিৰ বাবে উদ্ভৱ হ'ব পৰা যিকোনো লোকচানৰ বাবে প্ৰথম পক্ষক আবেদন কৰিলে বিবেচনা কৰা নহ'ব।
Oh, he was aware.
He was aware. He has
Condition is that whatever is the condition, you have to take it.
Yeah, yes, Lordship, they have signed an affidavit also. There is one affidavit also, they have signed it also.
So, Bodler,
This
Lordship, but
scope is very less.
but affidavit also, they have signed it.
full, but Lordship, but the speed of the fishery rules should be followed, Lordship. Full bench judgment of the Honorable Court also had clearly stated that the speed of the fishery rules.
This fishery rules are applicable in this.
No, it's specifically stated in the Haria Dablang. I have.
Lordship, I have the judgment, Lordship.
Go through. Fishery rules are not applicable. It is stated, Lordship.
Now, your representation has been disposed of.
No, Lordship.
Okay, let's last paragraph.
Paragraph number 31(3), Lordship.
Fishery rules are not applicable. It's specifically stated in the judgment, Lordship. Somewhere.
While laying down the guidelines or resolutions, Lordship, the speed of the fishery rules may be given due weightage consideration, Lordship.
Okay, third 3P border, Leonard. Are you still running the fishery?
No, Lordship, recently.
We have cancelled it, Lordship.
Cancel it.
Recently they have cancelled.
Cancellation is the subject matter of challenge.
No, Lordship, after we have filed a writ petition, Lordship, they have cancelled our.
Are you aggrieved by that?
Lordship.
We'll be filing separate writ petition.
Lordship.
Okay, heard 3P border, Leonard Council for the petitioner. Full stop. The grievance of the petitioner is with regard to non-consideration of his application for redetermination of the revenue pertaining to the Fingua Porua Main Mahal in the district of Borpeta, which was allotted to him. Full stop. It is submitted that the area consists of certain land as well as water body, and without there being a proper exercise of demarcation, comma, the petitioner was burdened with the payment of kiss money.
Lordship.
Full stop. It is submitted that such representation was filed on 7/1/2025,
As
which
well as on 2/3/26, Lordship.
followed by 2/3/2026, which have not been considered. Para? 3P Sharma, the Learned Standing Council, AFDC, has however submitted that the present claim has however questioned the present claim by submitting that there is a specific clause in the agreement that such dispute cannot be raised. raised in connection with running of the fishery. Full stop. He has also informed this court that the allotment has been cancelled in the meantime. Para? This court is of the view that so far as cancellation is concerned, that may constitute a fresh cause of action. Full stop. Para? Let notice be issued, returnable on 31st of July, 2026. Sri P. Sharma, the Standing Council, Fisheries Department, as well as AFDC, except for 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, and 5, 7, perhaps 7. 1, 2, 3, and 7. Then our talukdar for 4, 4, 5, and 6 extra copies. Okay.
Lordship, can it be Lordship pendency of the revision shall not be about
For?
consider the representation of the petitioner?
Representation will consider. We have already cancelled it.
But after it's cancelled, so after it's
But that
cancelled.
part is still alive, Lordship. Remission part, Lordship.
Remission part we cannot do, Lordship. Record was called for that purpose.
Regarding coordinate bench judgment is also there regarding remission, Lordship. That
Remission-
should be considered, Lordship.
Remission cannot be considered.
No, let us consider the returnable debt.
Lordship.
We can say pendency of this petition shall not be a bar for consideration and disposal of the application in accordance with law. In accordance with law.
If not disposable.
If not disposed of earlier.
Lordship. Oblige, your Lordship.
I have no budget.
It would. Oh, did you? What is? Come matter, the more serious. Again, to on motion or urgent matters. Motion timing to material. Won't was the timing. Oh. Oh, Hannah, I don't take it. Admission matter at all. This week we'll be taking only motion matters and very urgent matters. Okay. There are certain other aspects we have to complete it.
15, I think it's
15, what is this?
This is regarding, we have challenged the electricity bill, your Lordship. Last order may be held, your Lordship.
Who is for APDCL?
They were directed to obtain instruction today as per the last order, your Lordship.
Affidavits filed. Sharma?
Yes, affidavit file, we have filed a reply also. Your Lordship may kindly peruse the last order 10/6/2026. This issue involved in the repetition is clearly covered by another case that has been disposed of and
In their absence, it's difficult.
yes, yes. Your
When can we have?
Any day, your Lordship. When is it?
We will have it this on 15th. Okay.
15th?
15 July.
Interim May.
Your PK Sharma.
Lordship.
Heard Sri PK Sharma learned counsel for the petitioner. However, there is no representation. Also heard Sri S.R. Barua, learned state counsel. Also, however, there is no representation from the APDCL. Name shown or not, Mr.?
Name shown, Lordship.
They must have missed it. Where are they? There are many council APDCL. Can you inform Mr. Fukan, your colleagues in the APDCL? Yes, Mr. Das, APDCL, where do you go? Yes.
My lord, that instruction is awaited, my lord, written instruction, my lord.
Okay.
So Lordship may take it.
Last also our Sri Das, the learned counsel appearing for the APDCL has however submitted that instructions are awaited and therefore some time be granted. Para. In the interest of justice, matter is adjourned, will be listed on 15th to enable the learned counsel for the APDCL to obtain the instructions. Be Das.
Obliged.
16.
Yes, Mr. Das.
My lord, this is regarding payment of bill respect of in Assam House in Calcutta. 11 lakhs for consultancy, and 5 lakhs for water storage correction. But it seems Lordship may peruse only order, my lord, 15,920.
That has been done, completed.
No. Piecemeal basis, every day some documents are coming. My lord, can I submit one thing? Let them file in one affidavit, my lord, so that it will be easier for Lordship also, my lord, to file an affidavit. Let them file affidavit. I talked to Mr. Buddha also, he said, all right. Otherwise, my lord, every day one new petition document comes, my lord.
You are the contractor.
I am the consultancy service I provide, my lord, in Calcutta.
Consultancy.
Yes, my lord. Page number 36 in my writ petition, Lordship will see, my lord, that area advisor has written to the government here in Assam, my lord, that these are the payments to be made, my lord. So let them file an affidavit. Otherwise, every day new documents.
What do you say?
File my affidavit, my lord, but
Yes,
before
yes.
filing my affidavit, I just want to point out one thing, my lord.
You are for GAD
For GAD, my lord, there's
and you are for PWD.
regarding property tax fixation, my lord, which my senior friend had said, my lord. Here, my lord, I've given a document, my lord. Here, my lord.
You can file the affidavit.
That is, yes.
Property tax, my lord. The problem, my lord.
So I'll also know where my client's fault and like where is the claim.
And what is it, Mr. Fukan, you want to say?
We have received instructions that the property tax fixation, this department is unable to ascertain or confirm the nature, extent of services rendered by petitioner. In the absence of any formal work order, defined scope of work or supporting records, the Joint Resident Commissioner Assam Bhavan has also informed that no records were available. And my lord, what's happened is, my lord, is that it is noticed that as per the minutes of the meeting held in 8/11/19, the petitioner was to render necessary service for completion of so-and-so official formalities in respect of the property tax. That has not been given. So that part, my lord, we have to get, my lord, he has to, my lord, revert back. So I'll bring that, my lord, in the form of an affidavit.
The answer is there in the writ petition, page number 36. Treat
Okay.
advice is written, my lord.
Okay, heard. Sri M. Nath, Learned Senior Counsel assisted by Sri A. Bhattacharjee for the petitioner. Full stop. Also heard Sri A. Fukan, Learned Standing Counsel, GAD, as well as Sri B. Chaudhary, Learned Standing Counsel, Public Works Department, Para. Though this writ petition is pending since the year 2024, it is seen that at various stages, instructions have been placed before this court.
Yes.
Full stop. This court is of the view that affidavits by the contesting respondents would be necessary
Yes.
to enable this court to arrive at a fair conclusion. Para. Accordingly, this court directs the contesting respondents to file the respective affidavits. Full stop. List on when? 31st of July, is it okay? 31st of July. Yes, you can take that. Take that.
Obliged, my lord.
What did you take out? Yes, what is this?
Lordship, on last occasion, the respondent took time to obtain instruction as to whether any objection raised at the relevant time of handing over and taking over the completed project to the respondent, Your Honor.
Yes, madam.
Instruction, madam.
Hmm.
Paid only the supervision charges, madam, but not the load security amount, madam. That is a report of the second, madam.
They have not paid the load security. But Mr. Counsel had on the last occasion had submitted. So that load security amount was also paid. You have this on in the by way of an affidavit. For 24 matter, you have filed affidavit before. This aspect was not taken into consideration.
They did take this plea only after institution of this case, Your Lordship, and we have already annexed the document, Lordship, at page number 55, Lordship. That amount has been already paid on 23/4/2019, Lordship, with the respondent.
That is the supervision charges. The last page, your lordship may see the,
of your instructions, last page.
a letter from your side, my lord. That is no
With,
security.
with reference to the subject cited above, I would like to inform you that 100 kVA transformer will be charged with in next 4 days. All paperwork APDCL is to ensure within security will be provided by tomorrow after receiving the official copy and deposit. Will immediately deposit the same to APDCL.
That is of September, my lord, and they have
This
paid.
load security is to be deposited to the APDCL.
Lordship,
And now that deposit information you have to give to the NHM.
Lordship,
Have you made the payment?
Lordship at page number 55, Lordship.
Was paid on April 19, my lord, and then letter is of
September.
Lordship, subsequent to that, Lordship, on 17.
This is another load security or what? If you had made a payment in April, then why have you written this? Why have you issued this communication in September 2019?
I do not have any instruction as regard to that particular report, Lordship.
Page, my lord, that's report, my lord, of the zonal engineer. That will be careful.
Madam, these papers, documents are not part of your affidavit.
Not.
You should at least, he should be aware of your stand. Then only he can make his response. Okay? What is your name?
Deepal.
Harshri B. Paul, learned counsel for the petitioner, as well as Miss E. Bora, learned standing counsel, NHM. Para? The learned standing counsel has placed before this court written instructions dated 26/20/26, which was permitted by this last order. Full stop. Along with the written instructions, comma. She has also placed on record various documents to justify their claim, comma. Let the papers be filed in by way of an additional affidavit by serving copy of the same to the learned counsel for the petitioner. Let such additional affidavit be filed within a period of 3 weeks from today. Para. List on 31st of July 2026.
Regarding dispute pursuant to a tender, madam.
Yes, the conductor counsel is in its open hearing in the court.
In fact, the appeal has been allowed by the departmental authority. There was a statutory appeal preferred.
Allowed.
It's a work order. It has been allowed and direction has been made to cancel the work order.
So, redressed. Redressed.
Yes.
What is the instruction, madam?
Your lordship, the conductor
No, that
counsel.
we have understood. Any instructions
No,
on the
lordship.
case? Get the instructions from him. They are saying that your grievances have been redressed. Try to get the instructions. After a while,
After the
who's there? Mr. Pathak is there.
Yes, lordship.
Okay. Talk to him and come back. Then we can close it.
I didn't anyone.
Lordship, in this matter, we have filed our affidavit.
21. Transport Department. Inland Water. What is it?
May I please to Lordship? Lordship, we have to file affidavit in reply, Lordship.
Last occasion also they have taken time because it is not.
Matter may become a-
Matter lordship because we have no report to show that we have issued the work order. Now we dispose of the matter. Yeah, affidavit we have mentioned all.
Let him file the reply at least. We'll give one more chance, okay? What is your name?
SM Jinnah.
SM?
SM Jinnah on behalf of AM Burger. Mr.
SM Jinnah.
Jinnah.
Learned counsel appearing on instruction of 3 of Miss SR Majorvia On behalf of SR Madhurvia,
A.M. Borbia.
on
Mr.
behalf
A.M.
of
Borbia.
Mr. A.M. Borbia, for the petitioner. Also heard Ms. M.D. Bora, Learned Standing Counsel Transport Department, who has submitted that affidavit in opposition has been filed on 30/3/2026. Fourth stop, para. Though this court on the last occasion, that is 24/4/2026, had granted time to the learned counsel for the petitioner to file rejoinder affidavit, comma. The learned counsel has renewed his prayer for grant of further time. Para. This court accordingly grants further time of 3 weeks to enable filing of rejoinder affidavit. List on 29th of July.
Obliged.
But file it, further time will not be granted.
22 and 23.
Because the Lordship, I'd like to pray for a little accommodation. Could this matter be taken up at 2 o'clock, Lordship?
This week we are not taking long matters, only motion matters. Matters will go after the vacation. Okay. On a joint prayer made on behalf of the parties, comma, matter is adjourned to be listed on when? 16th, is it okay? Can you go for disposal of this matter?
Yes.
16th,
No, next week, kindly go next week,
then 21st,
except 21st, not 23rd.
23rd. Madam,
Yes, Lordship.
23rd, Thursday. Okay.
Lordship, the interim order may be extended.
Interim order passed earlier to continue till the next day of listing.
Much obliged.
After 23rd, when? 28th.
28, we have issues.
Oh, okay.
No, Lordship.
No.
28, we have other.
If you are not agreeing, then we'll fix a date. We are not too much concerned of your
Lordship.
agreement.
On 28th, I have an issue. Otherwise, I.
We don't know what about your issues. One date, one will have an issue. 1st of August, you come to the court, will not come.
Saturday.
30th. 30.
Much obliged.
Oh, 30 July.
For payment of bills, my daughter, pending before the irrigation department, my daughter. They are supposed to file the affidavit, my daughter.
Hmm? Where is the admission?
My lord, well, I have already, they have already received the security deposit, my lord, for my works, my lord, and I have already communicated with them for my payment of contractual work, my lord. That is at page 54, my lord. My representation, my lord.
Where is the admission?
Admission means, my lord, I have already received some amount, my lord.
That is
But
not an
when-
admission.
And they have also issued the completion certificate, my lord, page 43.
Mr. Alam, those are not admission. We are on the aspect of an admission by the head of the department or chief engineer.
That letter I have got, my lord.
How do you maintain a writ petition?
Because, my lord, since, my lord, they have already issued the completion certificate, my lord.
How do you
Subsequently, I
maintain a
have,
writ petition?
Subsequently, I have, they have also released the earnest money against the work, my lord. That is my only,
To entertain a writ petition, you have to meet Tamsir Ali, full bench. Otherwise, you go to the civil court.
that I have already mentioned, my lord. And work order is from, my lord.
Hmm?
Starts from page 19, my lord.
Mr. Alam, in absence of an acknowledgement of the liability by the head of the department, we cannot entertain a writ petition.
In that case, let it be after vacation, my lord. I will.
In that case, we dismiss the writ petition, you go to the civil court. No way out. Heard. 3A Alam, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Ms. D.S. Neog, learned standing counsel, irrigation department, and Ms. S. Shu, S. Kempre, learned standing counsel, KAEC, para. The instant petition has, under Article 226 of the Constitution, has been filed claiming an amount of rupees 98,88,761 on account of contractual dues. Full stop. It is submitted that work orders were issued to the petitioner, and he had also received running bills, and the aforesaid amount is still pending. Full stop. The learned counsel has drawn the attention of this court to certain completion certificates. Full stop.
From page 43, my lord.
The completion certificate issued by the completion certificate of the work, wherein the amount is, wherein certain amounts are also mentioned. Para. On the other hand, comma, both Ms. Neog and Ms. Kemprai, the learned counsel for the respondents, has submitted that in terms of the judgment by the full bench in the case of so-and-so, reporting so-and-so, there is a requirement of an admission of the liability by the chief engineer oblique head of the department so as to entertain a writ petition. Full stop. Para. They have also pointed out that in the certificates relied upon by the petitioner, there is no date, and in any case, those are not issued by the chief engineer, but by the executive engineer. Para. The scope of adjudication by this court under exercise of Article 226 of the Constitution of India in a claim for contractual dues is limited, as those involves disputed questions of fact. Full stop. However, the Honorable Full Bench in the aforesaid case of so-and-so Supra has made certain exceptions wherein a petition of the present nature can also be entertained. Full stop. For ready reference, the relevant observations are extracted herein below. Para. From the materials on record, comma, this court does not find any acknowledgement of the liability in writing by the chief engineer oblique head of the department, and therefore the scope of interference will not be there. Full stop. Para. Writ petition is accordingly dismissed. Full stop. Dismissal of this writ petition, however, shall not be an impediment on the part of the petitioner to approach the appropriate court for redressal of the grievances.
Limitation part, my lord.
25. Where is the limitation?
Obliged,
Mr. Chaudhary.
I'm sorry, Milord. I
No,
want
no,
to
no,
fix it
no.
for number one.
No problem, no problem.
Milord, in this case, my renewal has been denied, Milord.
Regarding?
Arms license, Milord. If you proceed to kindly come to page 50, Milord, the impugn order. I'm having these arms from 2010, Milord, and there is no report of any misuse till date.
Why do you need arms?
Milord, actually, assessing my all aspect, Milord, this license was granted.
No, why do you need? Who are you?
Basically for self defense.
No,
Milord.
why, who are you?
I'm a politician, Milord. I'm a businessman also.
Will that be enough?
No, Milord, that is not the. And plus, I have been provided with PSO also, Milord. Withdrawn. Last year it has been withdrawn.
PSO aspect is different. We have
No,
recent, see, we have recently held, unless you make out a case that there is serious threat to your life,
Yes.
which even after
In fact,
demand,
recently, my
the
lord,
state could
one
not.
of my nephew has been murdered recently. My
No,
lord, lot
for
of
that,
more-
will it be justified to have an arm?
No, I am having it since 2010.
You can have an arm if you are residing in an area, suppose an area infested with jungles, there may be wild animals. You might need
In
a,
fact, my lord, I am in a,
State is there.
I am residing in a state bordering the state of Meghalaya, my lord. Recently, there was a lot of unrest in the Tura side. It's an area, my lord, there are some difficulties are going on presently. No,
We have-
my only humble submission is, my lord, I have been asked to surrender my arms by 25th. Lordship will, for the present, will protect that. On the other aspect, my lord, Lordship will issue a notice.
Mayor, Lordship. Maybe there is alternative remedies there, appeal provision is there in the arms act, section 18, Lordship.
No, my lord, end of the day, if your lordship kindly comes to page 50, anyway, that my learned friend's argument, I'll take note of, my lord. I'll explain. Kindly see, whereas I'm reading from page 50, my lord.
150.
Yes. Third para. And whereas Senior Superintendent of Police South Salmara, by memo dated submitted his report regarding renewal of the arms license. And whereas the aforesaid report and all other materials available on record have been carefully examined and considered, and whereas upon consideration of the police report and the records available in the case file, I am satisfied that the renewal of armed license is not warranted and that the continuance of license is not desirable in the interest of public peace and public safety. And whereas section 17 of the Arms Act 1959
We can examine, but you surrender the license, surrender the arms. That will be subjected to. We are not too much in favor.
No, my lord,
We don't want a citizen to have an arm.
No, my lord, question
Unless
is,
the state fails.
my lord, no, question is, my lord, what is that report?
We'll
Lord,
see the
I
report.
appreciate it.
We'll
Is
see
the
the
state
report.
will assess my trade perception.
And there has to be a case made out that in spite of your approach, they have failed to give you the protection.
So now, my lord, my PSO has also been withdrawn.
Now, where is that thing that you had approached them and they have failed to give you protection? No FIR has been lodged, or there was an incident or some incident connecting you.
No, my lord, that is there. No, question is kindly see.
And the most important
No, my lord,
question
section,
is
section 17 has been invoked, my lord. Kindly have a look at section 17. Huh?
there is gross misuse of arms.
Yes, I don't.
And in small areas, if you have an arm, you know how it
Well,
is.
my only submission was regarding.
We'll issue notice.
What is it?
We'll see. Hertz, Ricky and Chaudhary, Leonard Senior Council assisted by
Milord, regarding interim prayer, let them have the instruction, Milord.
Sri RM Deka for the petitioner. Full stop. The grievance of the petitioner is with
Very
regard to.
shortly, I was trying to make one submission. They invoke section 17(7). Milord, section 17(7) will come into effect only when I am convicted. Milord, there are 3 criminal cases. There is police even not even filed charge sheet.
There is 17(3)B also.
Okay, we'll see. The grievance of the petitioner is with regard to an order dated 10/6/2026 passed by the district magistrate South Salmara Das Mankachar, by which the application for renewal of the arms license has been rejected. Full stop. The petitioner is also required to surrender the arms license and the firearms, if any, before the appropriate authority. Full stop. Para. The London Senior Council has submitted that such arms license have been granted to the petitioner in the year 2010. And till date, there is no instance of any misuse.
Yes.
He has also categorically submitted that invoking section 17 of the Arms Act 1959 clearly appears to be an error, as
I'm not
as,
convicted.
as the petitioner has not been convicted in any criminal case. Para. 3. Barua, the London State, SR Barua, the London State Council has, however, by justifying the order, has, however, submitted that there is an alternative remedy of preferring an appeal under the Arms Act of 1959. Full stop. He has also submitted that the order itself would reflect that relevant facts have been taken into consideration, including the report and other materials which were placed before the district magistrate. Para. The matter, let notice be issued, returnable on on 24th of July, 2026. 3 Borua, the London State Council for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 extra copies. Full stop. Para. 3 Chaudhary, the London State Council prays for an interim order. Full stop. Para. This court is, however, of the view that no interim order is called for at this stage, as the order prima facie appears to have been passed after consideration of the materials placed before the authority. Full stop. It is, however, observed that surrendering the arms, if any, belonging to the petitioner would be subject to further orders that may be passed by this court.
Deep level.
My lord,
But only you have to make out a case of violation of law.
Yes, yes.
my lord, there is a small typographical error at page 4 in respect of name of the petitioner, my lord. So, my lord, we may be permitted to file an amended cost title.
Name, what is the name?
Page 4.
Abdul,
My
actually,
name is Abdul. Here we have type is Abul. My lord.
Abul. Page 4 on
Page
top,
4.
my lord.
We may kindly be permitted to file an amended cost title. my lord.
Now that you will be allowed, but at the outset, the Senior Council has submitted that in the cost title, the name, there is a slight error in typing, as the name should be Abdul instead of Abul. That last thought. The Sri Decca, the Learned Council assisting the Learned Council on record, may file amended cost title.
My lord.
Deep level. मैं এখন যাও আজকে কোন ক্লাস
25.
First up to Kodijum, first up to Kodijum.
We have found our affidavit manner. Here in our affidavit manner, your lordship will find it is 54. I say.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yes, Mr. Bhuyan.
My lord, matter relates to requisition of my vehicle, my lord, by the police commissionerate in Gauhati, my lord, but my bill has not been paid. Now in an affidavit, my lord, at page 54, paragraph 7, my lord, the contention is that, my lord, I was requested to submit the details, my lord, that I had not. Now, my lord, on last week, my lord, I went to the department, my lord, and requested them to accept my bills, my lord, but which they have not. So, my lord, the matter can be disposed of, my lord.
You instruct them on a particular day, he'll go.
My lord. My lord, even a photograph has been sent by the petitioner with the GPS coordinates, my lord. On that day, he was there and requested the authorities to accept the bills, which they have denied, my lord. That is my instruction, my lord. So, my lord, on a fixed date, I will go. My learned friend may coordinate with.
But if they still refuse to
my lord,
accept, then
my lord,
closure of this writ petition may not be towards the end of justice.
Again, I will be in difficult, my lord, difficult. So, my lord, on a fixed date.
You take instructions.
My lord.
You take instructions. We'll have this day after tomorrow.
My lord.
You can indicate, but this week we are only taking up primarily motion matters. But this you can indicate which date he will go and we'll close this petition. Okay. Heard 3 A.R. Bhuyan, Learned State Council for the petitioner. Also heard Ms. U. Das, Learned State Council. Full stop. Para. The Learned State Council has submitted that in the affidavit in opposition filed on 12/6/2026, it has been stated that the petitioner can resubmit the relevant documents for consideration. Para? Sri Bhuya, the learned senior counsel, has however submitted that though his client had reported to the office with the documents, those were not entertained. Full stop. Para? In view of the above, the London State Council is directed to seek instructions, including the date on which the petitioner is to report to the office, whereafter this court will consider closing of the writ petition.
Obliged.
Item 20 have been.
Redressed.
Appeal is allowed, my lord.
Okay. Heard. Heard Sri B. Das, learned counsel for the petitioners. Also heard Sri B. Gogoi, learned AAG, representing the respondents. Para? The writ petition was instituted challenging an order dated challenging the action of the respondent authorities to hold the bid of the respondent number 4 to be responsive. Full stop. It was also contended that an appeal was preferred by the petitioner in accordance with section 38 of the Assam Public Procurement Act 2017 on 13/6/2025, which was not considered. Para? Sri Gogoi, the learned AAG, has however submitted that instructions have been received as per which the appeal preferred by the petitioner has been disposed of on 12/6/2026, and in fact, the same has been allowed, holding the bid of the respondent number 4 as not responsive.
Yes,
Para? This court is of the opinion that by the aforesaid development, the petitioners, the grievances of the petitioners stand substantially redressed. Para? Writ petition is accordingly closed. Yes, Mr. Sharma.
Here, my lord, last order dated 18/5/2026, my lord.
Yes.
We have signed a writing about it.
Okay. Heard Sri S. Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioner. Para? Sri R. Gogoi, learned standing counsel, Forest Department, has submitted that the affidavit which is required to be filed has been prepared and sent for vetting. Para? He accordingly prays for and is granted further time of 2 weeks to file the affidavit. Para? Placed on 27th of July.
Item 28 to 31.
My lord, we were awarded, my lord, transport contract for carrying, my lord, cylinders. Now, my lord, the vehicles which we, my lord, placed, those are second-hand vehicles. So naturally, my lord, when we purchased the vehicles, we went through the, my lord, information available in Bahan. And it shows, my lord, this is Tata make. And accordingly, my lord, we purchased. They verified everything. We placed the vehicle, contract was going on. Then, my lord, some internal inquiry was made, based on which it was found, after having taken up the matter with the Tata authorities, that these are not
Those
Tata
are
vehicles.
required to be Tata vehicles.
My humble submission is, how do we, my lord, had it been a case there where a brand new vehicles alone can be placed, then, my lord, some, my lord, fall can be, apportioned on us. But in a situation where even second-hand vehicles can be offered, then how this, my lord, is it not an arbitrary condition, my lord? And now, my lord, our vehicles have been, my lord, taken off. And we have also offered that if this is the situation, we'll offer a new vehicle, we'll replace the vehicle. That also they are not agreeing. So, my lord, may I pray, my lord, before.
Where is your due diligence that
Yes,
you
yes, yes.
you had done through Vahan and
Yes,
it was
yes.
found to be Tata vehicle?
Yes, yes. Lord will kindly come to para 9, my lord, the statement which we have made.
Nine. Yes.
That the petitioner begs to state that the petitioner had purchased all the trucks in question from the respective individual
You are not in
owners.
Malakar. Which case
Yes.
is yours? You are not a Razana Malakar. Someone said.
I am, my lord. This is KC Transport.
1549.
29. Item 29. Just a minute. We are looking into the other case.
Please come to page 11, my lord,
Page 11.
para 9.
Yes.
That the petitioner begs to state that the petitioner had purchased all the trucks in question from their respective individual owner after duly verifying the particulars of the vehicles through official M. Parivahan, applicant of the Government of India. Only upon confirming that the details reflected in the government database matched the particulars provided by the vendor seller, the petitioner proceeded with the purchase. It is further pertinent to state that partners of the petitioner firm had purchased the truck individual names from the earlier owners. The petitioner begs to state, in view of the aforesaid fact, no liability can be attributed of the petitioner, as the petitioner has neither access to nor control over the uploading, updating, or correction of vehicle particulars recorded by the registering authorities. Even assuming but not admitting that allegation level against the petitioner in the show cause notice are true, it is stated that the petitioner having acted bona fide on the strength of the official records available in M. Parivahan platform.
Now, where is that finding that these are not Tata vehicles?
Yes. Page number 263, my lord.
And prior to that, where is the requirement that it should be Tata vehicle?
No, there's none.
There's no requirement as such. Okay. Please read.
Now, this is the page 263, my lord.
Yes.
Subject confirmation of chassis number, engine number of vehicle manufactured by Tata Motors.
Yes.
Sir. Based on the records maintained in the CRMDM's portal, we state that the chassis number indicated by you in the table below does not match with our record, except for those 5 chassis whose date of manufacture is mentioned. In case the chassis are very old, in that event such record may not be available in our CRMDM's portal. So, my lord, I accept these 5 vehicles, serial number 19, 20, 29, 30, 31. Others have been found to be not of Tata vehicle, Tata make. My lord, how do we know, my lord? Had it been a requirement in the NIT that we cannot place second-hand vehicle, then things should have been different. Even to procure second-hand vehicle, my lord, we have taken loan from the bank and all. Midway, my lord, our contract has been stalled, my lord. And kindly see the, my lord, particulars in the M. Parivahan, my lord.
Yes, Mr.
Yes.
Barua.
In this case, reason is that it is not a question of being
Vehicle
a Tata
particulars.
vehicle or not being a Tata vehicle.
Hmm.
In the application form, whether it is an Ashok Leyland vehicle or Tata vehicle or Volvo vehicle, make and model has to be specified, that is the checklist. So therefore, whether by inadvertence, unknowing ignorance, or willful conduct, they specify the vehicle, particular vehicles as Tata vehicles. Out of these, certain vehicles were verified by an inquiry conducted by the original equipment manufacturer found to be Tata vehicles. The rest were found to be with the chassis number and engine number embossed over, meaning thereby that original equipment manufacturer did not have the records of those vehicles as having been manufactured by them. They might be Tata vehicles. They might be some other locally manufactured vehicles or engines. That is not the issue behind. Now, our issue simply is that we have taken an action as per the guidelines because of submission of incorrect information, and there is no scope for the IOCL to judge or adjudicate as to whether this was done intentionally or with some intent in mind or to gain an advantage over other bidders. We have to proceed uniformly and fairly with respect to all the bidders. If we find a misrepresentation, our guidelines tell us that we have to cancel the bids and take appropriate action, which may include blacklisting as well. Now, the question that I will leave to your lordship, whether the
No, on the last occasion, there was also an offer
Yes.
to replace, and you are supposed to have the instructions.
Yes.
What is your instructions on that?
we cannot this because to go do so would be to go against the tender conditions,
Oh, that is not possible on your part.
but because other parties are also on the wait list.
But we just had a cursory glance at page, suppose at page 223.
It starts from that page.
223, if you come to annexure F, see, this is what the bona fide due diligent purchaser would have.
Yes.
It is the F is the internet printout where the maker's name is there. And if you turn over the page, the registration, that also, from where did it start? Where did you sense that there was some mismatch or foul play?
My lord, certain other bidders had submitted a complaint before the IOCL stating specifically the trucks and the bidders who had apparently submitted trucks with forged identification details. An inquiry was conducted with the OEM of the Tata Motors, giving the engine numbers and the chassis number in a serial index format and asking them whether these were their vehicles. The OEM required.
Mr. Barua, we may not go to the reasons why.
Yes.
We may still stick to your plea that whatever you have represented has to be correct.
Correct.
How will it affect your delivery system? We may not go into that.
Not right.
But if we leave the veil also, is it going to materially affect the services rendered by them? Number one, unless you make out something a gross kind of a thing that instead of a truck, they have given a Maruti van. That is not the case.
But those
So,
vehicles which have
or the vehicles which have been provided are of such condition which cannot do the service, it can render the services. That is also not your case.
violating of the Motor Vehicles Act because the embossment and disfigurement of
No,
the-
those are not your case.
Ground.
that is a ground for disqualification of number one.
Where have you stated?
Now, my lord, in page 86,
86,
my lord, page 86, my lord will take this. In fact, page 85.
85.
In this case,
Yes.
KC transfer.
KC.
This is a declaration.
No, that is okay. Where is your impugned order? Where is the impugned order?
I'll come to that. My lord, I'll just give the slide background,
Hmm.
confirming that the following documents as per the checklist. have
Yes,
been
that
uploaded.
was in, yes,
And below that, next page 86 at serial number B.
yes.
That is the,
Copy of the original.
in case original invoice is not available, then certificate issued by manufacturer is to be submitted. This is for second-hand vehicles. This is because obviously they will not have the original invoice. And now, my lord, in page 92, clause 4.0,
Yes.
bidder has to upload the documents as per checklist at a time.
Yes.
So this is basically.
No, those are okay. Let us see your decision. Which page? 277.
279, my lord, the order reasons.
Okay. Yes.
If I may read, my lord.
Yes, please.
The reply dated so and so against the show cause notice dated 11 November 25, the documents submitted, submissions given during personal hearing dated 22 January 26. Additional written submissions submitted on 29 January 26 were carefully examined by a 3-member committee comprising of the officers of the corporation. Committee is of the opinion that the submissions made by you are not acceptable due to the following reasons. Number one, though the RCs in respect of the 14 numbers of trucks were issued by the DTO mentions that manufacturer name is Tata Motors. However, Tata Motors has confirmed chassis number of the 14 numbers trucks were not available in the internal records. Tata Motors is the OEM and the 14 numbers of trucks are their proprietary items. Since they have clearly confirmed that chassis number are not available in their records, even though the RC mentions a truck to be Tata Motors make, it cannot override the confirmation from Tata Motors regarding the authenticity of the truck. Section 110(1) sub Roman 1 of the Indian Motor Vehicles Act 1980, central government is the empowered to make the rules regarding embossment of chassis number and engine number and date of manufacture. Since
What
this
about that last line given by the confirmatory letter of Tata? If those are old, it may not be, it's not a very conclusive kind of a report.
Yes. But thereafter, this honorable court directed for physical verification.
Okay.
And during the physical verification, it was confirmed by Tata Motors that the trucks which were found to be of dubious provenance were indeed not manufactured by them.
Now, what is the position now?
That is the position.
Mr. Chaudhary, what, how?
Position is, my lord, our trucks have, we are sitting idly, my lord.
Okay, we'll take this for disposal.
My lord, if you lordship would kindly come to page 243 for a
No,
moment.
immediately on the reopening, we'll have it for disposal.
Yes.
You have filed your
Yes,
reply?
yes.
This is not substance, no other arguments. We are relying on their OEMs.
Now, how are you doing the business of delivery?
The businesses, there's been a shortfall of supply in any case because of the prevailing situation. Number two, we have made arrangements from the waitlisted for temporary arrangements, ad hoc. We have specified clearly these are ad hoc arrangements because there is an interim order of this honorable court that there should not be any permanent allotment of.
Oh, there is an interim order.
There's an interim.
Okay.
My lord, only thing what is not, I mean, it's not very bona fide, it looks like. Somebody has filed a complaint and the complaint is not given to us. At least, my lord, a report should have been sought from us. This
And
is
complaints
what
are,
transfers-
complaints
and
are,
complaints were never given to us.
those are from your competitors.
Competitors. And now they are the people who are, my lord, running on ad hoc basis. So this is not a bona fide action, my lord. And moreover, somehow it lacks legitimacy, my lord.
There, paragraph 3, there we have to deliberate on this.
Yes.
Because 110 of the Motor Vehicles Act,
Yes.
regarding the legality also they are citing.
That's-
As owners, they'll be responsible. So
That's why I was trying to draw your lordship's attention to page, no, 243, for a moment, my lord, 3 sentences only. Page 243.
243.
Yes. It's an document issued by the Government of India, Ministry of Road Transport and Highways.
Yes, please.
Kindly see the subject. Acceptance of driving license, registration certificate, or the other documents presented through DigiLocker and Poribahan. Please come to the para 5, last 2 sentences. In the light of the provisions of Information Technology Act, it is requested to consider documents available in electronic form in DigiLocker platform or M-Poribahan mobile app as valid under
Yes,
Motor
yes.
Vehicle Act and be treated at par with the certificate.
How long is your contract?
For how many years? 5 years.
It started when?
It started on 24, my lord. 25/4/24. It is still 31/3/29.
It has not started yet. The letters of allotment were given in November 20.
November?
November 25.
Yes.
No, it started.
No, so-called notice is November.
It has started.
No, the business.
Business has started in midway. In the midway, they were.
Midway.
No, that is okay. When did it start?
Allotment number
25/4/24
24.
24, 5 years.
is up to, my lord, 31/3/29. There was one.
See, there will be another aspect. We are just thinking aloud. 243, what Mr. Chaudhary has said. Otherwise, also, the law is that after this digitization,
IT
you
Act.
cannot raise a question now. Now, in your action, we have to see whether he had a overt role or not. If he had acted due diligence, bona fide, then perhaps your action causing prejudice to him will not be permitted.
The punitive aspects which.
That is one. Number two, you have to, what we have indicated above, we have to establish an access regarding the quality of services through these vehicles and
vis-a-vis a new vehicle.
new vehicle or any other vehicle. Okay, you please suggest a date.
Could it be on, my lord, 14th, or it be too early?
আমার এই যে হেরিকে আমার
21 তারিখে launch
রিভিউ
হবে।
কেটা কেতিয়া ৰাখিছো
21?
রিভিউ যে মেয়ৰ মহন্ত রিভিউ স্টেটৰ রিভিউ
Our lordships can have it on 21st, my lord.
just a minute we have had a series of reviews that
Oh.
16 of কোনো কেস না রাখিবা দে whenever you say except 16th
Let be 21st or 23rd, my lord.
21st Mr. Borwa
21st. Or could it be 14, my lord? Will it be too much?
14th you will not be back.
I'll be back. I am very much in Gauhati.
You will not be back. Everyone will be back except you.
I'll be there.
Yeah, we don't have any issue.
Yes.
I will be out of station.
Okay, okay, okay.
16th.
16 please, 16 we have a series. We have
Or then in that case, my lord,
28.
2A.
28. Okay. नाम भी लग गई हट के चौधरी और ये was B das was for so and so. Also had Sriyan Barwa, Learned Standing Council IUC, and Miss MD Bora, Learned Standing Council Transport Department. Para pleadings are complete, and the Learned Council for the parties are in agreement that these matters can be taken up for disposal at the admission stage. Para, since urgency has been expressed, as the same involves transportation of LPG, list for admission hearing on
28.
28. Interim order is there. Okay.
Yes.
Interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of this. Yes, Delia.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, the petitioner was awarded a work contract for construction of KK Hendrik State Open University. While the work was going on, in the meantime, due to government notification, rate of GST in work contract was enhanced from 12 to 18%. And all the bills raised thereafter were raised by incorporating 18% GST. Work has been completed. We have been given completed certificate, but the difference in 6% GST we have not been paid, and the security deposit are still lying.
Mr. Borwa, you are appearing. Who's appearing?
I'm on behalf of Indian Government for the respondent number 7.
But who's the authority? KK Hendrik.
KK Hendrik. And the work was executed under Assam Agriculture University, and it was done in KK Hendrik.
But who will be the owner? Who will be the entity who would take care of
Assam
this?
Agriculture University.
Who's for AAU? Mr. Gogoi? What has been projected appears to be very simple case.
Page 119.
Yes, what is it? There was a change in the rate, so they are not after completion.
There was an MOU, Lordship.
Yes.
This is regarding the alleged violation of in a notice, it was stated that KKH SOU rejected the appeals concerning the enhancement of JC slab, resulting additional financial implication. So in this connection, is clarified that Assam Agriculture University acts promptly in the matter and duly forward the same to the concerned paying authority for necessary consideration.
We have done your part.
Yes, and as per clause 1 of the MOU exhibiting AU case, AU has
KK
no,
Hendrik.
AU has no role.
Where is he? Mr. Fukan. Has he come to the court? No. Oh. We'll have some other day. He's not well or something. When can we have? Name is not reflected. This is item number 32. Okay. Heard Sri G. Khandelia, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Sri R. Gogoi, Learned Standing Council, Assam Agriculture University, and Miss? Your name? J. Sharma. And Miss J. Sharma? Approximately J. Sharma Rakiba, huh? CGC for Union of India. And this court has, however, been informed that the K.K. Hendik Open University is represented by Sri P.J. Fukan, who has some difficulties today. Full stop. Para? Difficulties today, and adjournment has been sought for para. Matter accordingly stand adjourned to be listed when?
Immediately after.
Okay, we'll have it on 15th of July. 15th of July, the name of Sri P.J. Fukan be reflected in the cause list. Okay. Mr. Chaudhary, which matter?
Next matter, Milord. Also, you can fix it on reopening.
Because this week we have some other works also.
Yes.
We'll take up motion and urgent, all urgent matters.
That's right.
Okay. Other matters, unless there is urgency, court must not give this.
Milord, the suspension is continuing, Milord. I'm a dealer of LPG, Milord. Can I try on Wednesday, Milord?
No, if it's urgent, we can
Yes,
do this
Wednesday,
today.
Milord.
Wednesday.
Yes.
Wednesday.
Wednesday, Milord.
Wednesday, we do not know how many matters will be there.
See, if it is otherwise difficult, Milord, then Milord, beyond Wednesday, I can't pray also.
If you are agreeable today, we can have one or two matters. But we need time for some completing something else. Today at 2 o'clock?
Yes.
Huh? You're taking a chance. Wednesday, the list may be a long one. Okay, this will be on Wednesday.
Mr. At 2 p.m.
No, not sitting.
Milord, in my case, only the amendment, I am seeking for amendment of the writ petition.
We can order it right now. Who's for the other side?
APDC.
APDCL, Mr. Das, B. Das. Which item, Mr. Roy?
45 to 47 million.
What amendment are you seeking?
Lord, I want to excel the validity of the regulation framed by the Assam Electricity Regulatory Commission in the pending writ petition.
But that is a separate cause of action.
As far as, Milord, this will amount to multiplicity of the cases. This can be challenged in the pending writ petition as has been held by the Honorable Apex Court.
But if you are challenging the regulation, you have to incorporate new grounds. The entire thing will be different.
Milord,
Mr. Gogoi, if the regulations are sought to be challenged, don't you think a separate writ petition is?
No,
You
Milord.
file it, we have both a common hearing.
Your Lordship may kindly see, the assessment proceeding itself is taken on the basis of these regulations, Milord. Due to omission, these remain
No. See, you have now challenge is the assessment. Now, if you put the regulation to put into challenge, you have to plead definite grounds. Your burden will be much higher because the assumption will be towards the validity of the regulation. And whether that will be, can be adjudicated by a single bench or not, that will also be one question.
That will be posted before the division bench.
That is posted before division
Yes.
bench. Why don't you file a separate writ petition? File it, we can take both
Because
this.
this is arising out of the same cause of
Arising,
action.
but that's arising, they're connected, but I think file a separate
In
writ
fact,
petition.
this one the court allowed in similar circumstances.
Where? Which page? I will consider this separately. We thought it was a very innocuous, it may not be. We can have this on Wednesday, only for this part. Okay. Okay.
This is non-payment of contracted bills. On last occasion, they have assured that they will inform the court that when they will make the payment.
I just informed that one was submitted, the one was rejected. There was no logic for it. Now the fresh one given has to protect.
Item number
37.
37 likha sir. Heard Sri J. Roy Leonard Senior Counsel for the petitioner, who has drawn the attention of this court to the previous orders passed by this court. Para. Sri R. Gogoi Leonard Counsel appearing for the respondent number. R. Gogoi, who the understanding counsel PHE, who was requested by this court to assist, has submitted on instructions that though the proposal was placed, due to the fund position, the same has been rejected, and fresh proposal is being submitted. full stop. He accordingly prays for some time to have the updated instructions, para. Order is of which year?
22, my lord.
List on 16th of July to enable Sri Gogoi to have the updated instructions.
Lord, let these three matters be listed after vacation, my lord. They will also want to file their objection, my lord.
And then you can record heard Sri S.K. Kejriwal, learned counsel for the petitioners, who by means of this, you have filed IA?
Yes,
Means of this IA has prayed for a direction to amend the writ petition, para. Sri B. Das, learned standing counsel APDCL, has however submitted that he would like to file an objection, para. Let such objection be filed and the matters be listed on 27th of July.
Public.
Okay.